Divya, this is where we'll talk everything about Rameshwaram Cafe. Okay.
The moment I heard that name, really something was, very exciting and inspiring for me.
Why the name?
Name because we have dedicated this brand to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. His birthplace is Rameshwaram. So, Rameshwaram. See, Raghav is a big fan and follower of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Rameshwaram Cafe name was suggested by Raghav. The moment I heard that name, really something was, very exciting and inspiring for me. My version is I believe in God. For me, when Raghav proposed me, I told him first give me a horoscope.
Did it match? Did it match?
100% match. Then only I said yes to him. Otherwise, I would have said no. So I believe in certain energy, certain things, because I am brought up like that. So no, Jatka has to match. So something like that. Only when I got to know it is matching, then only I told in my home. Otherwise, I would have rejected then and there itself. I believe in God. So Rama and Ishvara I worship. The name has Rama and Ishvara, and it's a very powerful place. As in Indian history, that is the only place where God has worshipped another God. Rama has worshipped Shiva. And the linga is brought from Kailasa. So, very beautiful place, Rameshwaram. Very energetic and very positive place, positive vibes place. So, even I was happy with that name. One more reason, logical reason is we are into South Indian food, pure veg, South Indian authentic food, and we want to go across the globe, not just Bangalore or Karnataka or India. When somebody outsider hears the name Rameshwaram, it is very easy to connect to India and especially South India. And so it clearly shows it's an Indian brand. That's the reason Rameshwaram.
So you spoke about that trigger where you wanted to build a QSR chain. Talk us through the process of how did you arrive at we are going to sell these things at these places. This is going to be and the positioning. I've heard so many people say, we'll open an idli dosa shop, but how did you position it in such a way?
See, it is a pure organic, I can say, because we have not involved any external paid bloggers or an outsourced team to do our marketing. So, if you see, we also post our food in Instagram or Facebook. It is about 5% of the post. 95% post are from customers.
Correct.
And it is very easy to make out, right? It's a paid promotions or somebody is repeatedly posting the same thing. So we believed in, so let's know what we are exactly, how people are looking at us. Let's analyze that. So without that, we don't want any fake reviews, paid promotions. Purposefully, we want somebody talk good about us. No, we want to know what people talk bad about us. We want to know genuinely where we are going wrong, because I always believe we are not perfect all the time, so we also may go wrong. Definitely there are so many places we are wrong. We have to keep working on it to rectify. So only when we have a genuine feedback we can work on it, otherwise other things will not be a valid point.
How big is your team? Tell us something about your team. How have you shaped up this team and how do you hire people in your team?
Like in Bangalore, we have about close to 700 employees now. So my core team is just 10 people. The core team is whatever the core team we have. It's like more than a family. So they are family to us. They are everything to us. So we're there for each other. None of us are bothered about what are we going to earn today, what are we going to earn tomorrow, next month, next year, nothing. We are mad at work. We all work day in, day out. It's like we don't know where we are sitting and working, whether it is at house or sometimes we sit on the juggly on the roadside, we keep discussing lot of things. Sometimes we stand in the projects whole night, we'll be discussing. Many times cops have come, why are you people gathered and standing like this? Who are you all? They said, no, we are doing construction here, we are standing. Why are you standing? This team, who will work? 3 a.m., 4 a.m. will be standing and will be talking. So, my core team is very lean, mean team, but we have highly dedicated team. And the way, it's not, to be very honest, we have not chosen them. God has sent them to us.
Where are you going with Rameshwaram Cafe now? You have 4 outlets. You just said that you're opening one in Dubai. What's the vision?
Next outlet in India, we're launching in Hyderabad. So basically, we want to be in tier 1 cities. We don't want it to get in tier 2, tier 3 cities. So we want to be placed only in tier 1 cities because the module of the business, I've set it up in such a way which will fit in only to tier 1 cities. Maybe the pricing, the high quality ingredients, the costings and all that. So next we are entering Andhra. Karnataka is almost done. So next we are entering Andhra. Then we want to Dubai. We have started the work. Probably in next 5 years we'll be having presence both in South India, North India, abroad.
We ran around Bangalore and we asked people what do they want to know from the owner of Rameshwaram Cafe. Okay, so this section is called Bengaluru Wants to Know. And we know that anybody who's in Bangalore or has ever been in Bangalore knows what Rameshwaram Cafe is, right? So these are one-word kind questions. Some are a little tricky. You can choose if you don't want to answer. But what's your favorite dish at Rameshwaram Cafe?
Favorite dishes: ghee idli, pongal, and ghee pudi masala dosa. Of course, filter coffee.
Okay. How do you maintain this consistency? I think you've spoken about it, but if you can give a little more brief, that all the restaurants at all the times people feel that the food is the same.
See, we appoint people 6 to 8 months prior launching of any outlet. This I don't think any restaurant does.
This is for training?
Training.
Okay.
So only people who qualifies in the training, who are able to prepare the food exactly like what we are preparing now, qualifies to be a kitchen team. So that is the main core, impact on the business. So from the first day of the launch, we'll have the same taste and same kind of quality when compared to other outlets.
Got it. How do you open the restaurant till 2 a.m. when others shut down?
We are fighting to get 24/7 approval. Shortly, I think we're going to get, because even president of our hotel association, PC Rao sir, is like working so much to get it done. So what we do is we take the orders till 1 a.m.
Okay.
So we close the billing counter at 1 a.m. Whatever the pending bills are there, we prepare and we give it. Yeah. We also take phone call orders during last 15-20 minutes. And somebody is already there inside the outlet, they're hungry. We cannot say please go out. That's not correct. So 10-15 minutes here and there, that happens. By the time we give dosa or whatever, by the time they eat and go, it will be late.
People are saying, why don't you build multi-level parking lots?
Parking, actually, we have to ask this question to government. When they are giving license to a commercial establishment, they should allow parking also.
But they never knew that so many people will come at one restaurant at the same time.
No. They have to give parking lot. If you look at the parking rules of the state government, I have read it.
Okay.
One, if there are commercial establishment on one side of the road, the other side of the road, they have to give parking. Let them collect, let them give parking. So in Bangalore, everywhere the parking is problem. If you look at 100% of the restaurant, probably 2 or 3% of the restaurants have the parking. Rest all nobody has, and we can't afford that much rent. So already people say your price is high, that then I have to sell one idli at 200 rupees, who will give me?